What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Weird. Why did it do that? Okay. Well, technical difficulty. Alrighty. Hello. How you doing, Danza? Welcome. Getting my camera positioned here. Oh, that's so good. So good to hear. All right. So today, oh, I'm doing fantastic. Been creating and working. So today, I'm feeling inspired to create a tree. So it's a late night video for me, but just a compelling urge to create today, which is good. I like having that fire. Okay, so I'm going to get my frame here. And this frame is going to allow me to wire my tree up to the pendant. So, forgot this wire is a little stiff. It's kinks in it, so I have to stretch me. Yeah, I'm gonna put the actually. So yeah, so this is called Rhodonite. It's super cool, and I do like that black mark. So this is the back side. It's really black, but I really like the pink on this side. So I kind of see this as like a pine tree sitting in the back with another tree coming out here. So my tree, I'm gonna have come up. Probably, actually, I'll have it curl up on this side and then branch out this way. So the roots will come around on this edge. So I don't want to hide that. This will be kind of like the leaves of the tree. So it's kind of cool. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, gotta find my middle. Alrighty. So I'm gonna frame this just slightly smaller than what I'm working with. We're gonna do a 90-degree bend there. Oh, it's a little too much. Okay. Then pinch right there. Do another 90-degree bend there. Okay. So a frame like that. So now we're going to take this one here. There. Okay. So like so. And then we're going to take, so here's my middle. Yeah. Okay. right out of my hand. Little springy guy. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Oops. Have my measurement wrong? So those are going to overlap then. And it is so. Okay. So now we got our frame here. It's going to go like that. Now, let's see if I got any half round in here I can use. No. No, it's not long enough. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. Unless, yeah. Okay, I'll just get a fresh little bit. Where? Oh, here you are. Okay. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. My favorite pliers. Yeah, I love my scrap bin. I'm actually going to melt all of that down actually to make an ingot to meditate with of all my craft wire, my journey. It's going to be kind of cool. But my favorite pliers to work with, they're getting worn out. But they are these needle nose angled ones. These are like my grabbers. But they have limitations. They slide out of their socket here because they're only like a half tine. Whereas these ones are full, so their handle goes all the way through. But these are my next favorite. These little tiny needle nose. But I like how they have a little springy bend to them. So black line like a shadow. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Box joints, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these are good ones. Nice rivet. They got to be smooth for your jewelry or you're going to mar your metal. Okay, there we go. So I used to get my silver from Monster Slayer, but they are no longer in business. Um, so the next one that I prefer, because they just have great reviews and product, is Rio Grande, and I'm going to have to be making an investment in silver soon. So those are the ones that I trust and have used in the past: Rio Grande and Monster Slayer. But like I said, Monster Slayer is no longer in business. Okay. Alrighty. But you'll see the ones that I use the most. I have a variety of pliers, but oh, from chainmail, that's so funny. So I'm gonna be um, doing chain linking for steampunk styles. Um, Doing Byzantine chain link. Um, Let me show you one that I made for my talisman here. So the chainmail. So this is what I did for mine. So I'm gonna do more steampunk style, but as you can see, this is what I work with. But yeah, I like the chain linking. So chain mailing, that's cool. I want to make my own leather armor that's kind of like Witcher theme. So it's got the chain mail laced inside of the leather. I want to make something like that. Helms links using gears as flat links. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I like these little flat ones because they get a better bite when I'm working with the wires than this one. So I'm starting to like these ones more than those. When I'm doing the beading, so I have to get beads out of my little containers. I use those all the time because the angle is nice. Um, okay, so there's my frame. And now I need to get all my wires there, so that's how that's going to sit. Okay, no, we're not using silver. We are using copper. So for my tree, because I'm using thread wire, I just kind of give myself a generous amount because each length that I'm cutting is going to be folded in half to make my tree, so you can see. But you want to make sure you got enough for all your twists because that kind of shortens the length. Okay, so we're going to cut 12 of these. I'm going to follow. For trees, I like doing the Fibonacci, the 369. So I'm doing my trees. I generally will do, patterns that follow threes and sixes and nines. So 12, 1 and 2 is 3. Okay, so we have 4. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So do you do like cosplay type stuff when you do your chain mailing? Or are you doing like Ren Fair type stuff? Like what inspired you to do chain mailing? feeling the lapis lazuli needs to go with this one. Wonder how I'm gonna put that in. Oh, crazy. So you're kind of just self-taught in a way. Okay, so now let's make our video. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. One more. Oh, that's cool. So you just kind of got to work with your wire wrapping. That's freaking awesome, dude. Same here, you know. It was just kind of like one day I was like, I think I can do that. Oh, that's cool. That's way cool. I love Blade. It's probably one of my favorite vampire stories. Okay. Okay. So there's 1, 2. Oh, the other voice is I'm actually got my previous live that I made this one on. So I did a live creation with this one, and I'm getting my view on it as a content creator. So I have it just playing in the background. I like to watch what I'm doing with my camera and my hands so that I can improve my production. So I like to observe. It's kind of like that saying that, you talk and you dialogue to yourself in front of a mirror, and like helps you with your communication skills. Because I'm new to all this social media, YouTube stuff. I couldn't stand YouTube. I only use YouTube to look up tutorials how to fix car stuff. Like, I didn't use it for music, movies, nothing. So YouTube is fairly new for me. In my previous relationship, her kids would get these crazy ideas from shit they'd see on YouTube. And then they just go and reenact things out there and cause chaos and havoc because they think it's funny. Just like, So they were getting their ideas from YouTube. So I kind of like had a bitter taste about YouTube. So, YouTube is fairly new for me. Yeah, I have to like remind myself every 10, 15 minutes to wiggle my toes to get blood flowing. Like because I sit, when I'm doing these videos, I have to just sit through it all. So I have to like remind myself to breathe, remind myself to get circulation going to my feet. And, it's so funny to like relearn how to do things. Okay. Yeah, the gemstone in this pendant is it's called spinal, and it's a custom made for somebody. They mailed me the gem, and then I made him a pendant out of it, and it's you see that's lined with Herkimer diamonds for that starlight effect. It's really pretty. Okay. So now I got all of these ready to go for my tree. It's funny you said phantom, because I actually have a phantom quartz here. See those phantoms inside there? They're like green, like pillared. So cool. And you'll appreciate this, Danza. This is my new workspace companion I have. This is my dragon. But look at it. It's called Uperlite. Super cool. Let me turn off my light here. You can actually see it. Look how cool that is. A dragon. Rawr. So it earned the name Parthenax. If you're familiar with video games, my inner child named it that. So it's my little, it's got black tourmaline all in it with red garnet. Super cool. Meditating with it. It's got a pentacle mandala for its energy center. It's so cool. Super pretty. I haven't seen a pentacle from a stone before. It's very interesting. Okay, let's get my tree going. Where is my tape? I need some tape. Make my life a lot easier. Fox, did you eat my tape? Did you eat my tape? Oh, there it is. That's what I keep forgetting to get. I need to get some painter's tape. That blue painter's tape doesn't leave a sticky residue after I stick this on there. Come on, work with me. Oh, for the love. You gorilla tape, you. So you're saying like that, Danza? If you're still here, coming up along here like it's the shadow. I need to move these two over. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm just going to move it behind my these ones. So, yeah, because now that I have it stretched up, I also like it. Yeah, we're going to. I like giving it a little more form. So we are going to give it some form. Like this. And then we're going to flare those out there. I think I need to split these two here for a sec. Okay. Twist there. Twist there. Yeah, kind of like a background tree. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. Fan all those out. Okay. Let's get some top ones on so I can peel my tape off. Okay. Okay. So when you're working with the thin thread wire, that's why I'm liking these ones, because it gives you a nice solid bite on the metal, and it's smooth and it's narrow, so you can get into those small spaces. And then when you're working with the trees, you don't want to stitch them fair too tight, because you're going to go back and add twists to it when it's all stitched together to kind of give it some character and some form. So you don't want it too tight, because as you're doing twists, it'll shorten its length. But my first ones, when I'm kind of anchoring the stone to the frame here, my first probably 2 to 4 will be kind of tight, to help me lock it in so I can remove my tape. So I'm going to get my 2 up top here. Okay. Like so. And now I'm going to take this one here to hold it in, if you catch what I'm saying. So we're going to cut this out, like so. I guess I should have done it the other way. Well, happy accidents, just like Bob Ross says. Okay. Should be able to peel away. Okay, I'll make sure this one goes the right way. Okay. Perfect. So now I'm going to peel away all this sticker. All right, so once I get my sides all in on there, so now the stone will stay pretty secure while we're going in doing all of this. So as you can see, we got some branches. Dude, why are you so skittish, man? I move an inch, you're like, oh my gosh, she's gonna run me over. Such a weird dog, Fox. You know that? Okay. We need to kind of spread these out. So I'm going to need some of these to go over here too. There we go. Just making sure I get a decent spread on all of these, so there's some decent coverage. So this one I'm going to have to be careful because I remember diamonds. These are colors are set up. Kind of burning, if you will, like worms. So just gently. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to stitch and stitch. Piece is just about done. Super This is just so pretty. I'm so amazed how this turned out. I'm just beyond amazed. Okay, snipperoo. Alrighty. Beyond up here. Okay, there we go. Okay. So there is Honey's creation. Just real simple, feminine, dainty. Not really dainty, but that would be just dainty. Yeah, this thing is so cute. I just love it so much. I'll show you guys all the details here. So I got so right here we got 11 stitches. The coils right here are 11 in between. And this little starburst here, so you can see, follows the 11 sequence. Observe the copy I put there. 11, 11. Then you get 3. We got 6, 6. 6 and 6 is 12. So you get 3, 6, 9. 1 and 2 is 3. So we got 3, 6, 9, and 11, 11. Hold this. We have 6 base wires here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how it all comes together? It goes in the floor. Anyway, super cool. So thank you all for tuning in, checking out my live creation. I just finished this one for Honey Golden. This is a indigo blue spinel. Diamonds, I really feel the amplification of this. This is already, spinel is already like very energetic gemstone. We're adding these more diamonds. Hi. How's bowling?
Huh?
How's bowling?
Well, we didn't go bowling because their dad said no, like last minute.
Okay.
Yeah, so oh dang, okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
But we did go outside around I don't know what park it's called, but near where Noah lives. And we were on the swings for a little bit. But like the dust clouds were so bad in the wind.
Yeah.
Like I have so much congestion in my lungs, in my nose, my eyes, my ears. So I gotta take a shower here to get all that dust off my body and then clean my face really good.
Yeah, it's been howling.
Yeah. And we're playing on the park. I climbed a tree. So it was pretty fun.
Nice.
How's your night been?
Oh, good. Just doing a live video right now.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
You're okay. Yeah, she's feeling good. Yeah, I kind of curved the tree a little bit. Give it a little flow here. It's kind of cool. Touch your body to help with that energy flow of this. So lift that open so we can pierce that light. Oh, so beautiful. Okay. Just a window for just looking at it. So thank you all that have tuned in and said hello. Let's come in and check this out. Yeah, let's I'm gonna read my chats here. Yeah. See, landing beautifully. Thank you, Tina. Tracy, feels like a Stargate key to me. Yeah. Shooting star. That's kind of what came to my mind here as a shooting star, Tracy. Yeah. Focus in. There he goes. Yep, this one's for Honey Golden. Yeah. So it's Honey Golden picked this gem out and mailed it to me. So this was one that she handpicked and just had me wrap it. So I did a custom creation for her. Super beautiful. Yeah. And then this turquoise, it's gonna be for Richards. And we're gonna do kind of a steampunk theme one for his. Very masculine, use copper. Copper and silver. So anyway, thank you all. We are now at 4 hours of completion for this. I'm going to go and do a little alkaline bath for this to remove all the oxidation on this silver. Kind of clean it up. Yeah, so beautiful. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. If you haven't done it yet, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and give me a follow. We're going to do a lot more of these creations. They're certainly fun to check out. And just come say hello. I don't expect y'all to sit here with me all day while I craft, but it's sure nice to come say hello while I am creating. Tune in at the beginning and see what it looks like at the end. That's super cool. So have a blessed day, guys. Thank you so much. See you next time. Okay. Good old Marty Martin. Okay. So you can see how that's starting to come together. So I'm weaving the branches in and I'm kind of help keep it neat and clean. Because it looks like just a jumble fuck of shit. When you actually look at this, it's like, holy cow, so many wires to do a tree. It's just true. Working with 24 of them, 12. Started with 12 and cut in half. That's 24. So, anyway, we're just going to continuing on. Let's do this one next. Okay. Shoot. Okay. So we are just about done with this tree. going processing some crazy information while I've been counting. Why? That's so funny. Why? Little Jenny May keeps popping into my head. Wonder if it's because this one's saying it, he wants to go to Jenny May. That's so interesting. Huh. Very curious. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one down into there. Okay. Jenny May. Keep popping into my head. Pretty little fairy lady. Okay. What do you want, doggy? What do you want, doggy? I took you out right before I started my project. Literally. What? Took you an hour and 20 minutes ago. You don't have to go shit again, dude. I swear to God. My dog shits like that 12 times a day. Like forces them sometimes. Just a poop machine. Poop machine. Is that what you are, Fox? Are you a poop machine? Okay, 2. 3. I feel like this needs to go up here. I'm just gonna do it. It's not gonna look clean, but this doesn't look good going down like that. I can get it in, jeez. It's already that tight? Apparently so. What are you doing to me? Okay. Just gonna do that and call it good. that's the tree back frame. And that's my tree. Doing the tree pendant. But wait, there's more. Billy Mays here. Okay. Okay. So as I said in the beginning of this video, you don't want to do them too tight because you want to be able to add some character and some flow to what you're working with. So these little wiggles kind of simulate leaves. Okay. Like so. So there's my tree. A rhodonite there. Okay. Let's give some life to these roots. Let's get some squiggles in there. Squiggles in there. So there's those. We are going to give these a little cinch. Okay. There we go. So that would be my cute little tree I made with this rhodonite pendant. So we got the frame of this attached here. So now I gotta twist it up. Okay. Alrighty. So there's that tree. Okay. Oop. Yeah, hooked up the Herkimer diamonds there. Okay. Now we're gonna give this thing some life. I'm gonna frame it in, make it look beautiful. And it is so. So we're gonna do this wire today. We'll do 3 wires. No, should we do 4? Yeah, we'll do 3. Yeah, we'll do 3. Okay. Just got it. Just work with me here. Okay. Man, this is just so pretty. The camera just doesn't do it any justice. It's so magnificent. Okay. So we are looks so cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. 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 Hi. How much dirt came off of you?
Water was brown, dude.
Brown. That's funny. Yeah, it's been so gusty today. Fox has been begging me to go outside like every hour. Just like, so windy. Okay. Alrighty. Make sure that's centered. Yeah, it's pretty centered. So now I'm gonna slip that off. You can turn my light on if you need so you can see.
Oh, okay. Just no, okay.
No, with the light underneath my camera, it doesn't really affect it much. Okay. telling you, he probably needs to go inside again. I literally took him out right before I started this project. It's just such a strange talk. And he's gonna.
It's calming down.
Yeah, that's good.
You're so ugly.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna make a Helios necklace.
Cool.
Look. So I have a perfect sun charm for that.
Nice.
And some green in there too. Here's the color.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have 4 inches of leather I can borrow?
Everything I got's in the red box there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's do 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So there's that. Okay. Okay.
What? These key charms are cool. Key charms that you have here.
Oh yeah.
Right here, the locking key.
Yeah, I forgot I had those. Crimpy-dimpy, crimpy-dimpy. Kaboof. And then kaboof. Okay. Okay. I like the way that looks. So we're going to take this. Actually, we're going to take this. No, too sharp. We'll do my rounded ones. Let's do a little boop. Cute. Perfect. Little bucket. I'll slide this down just a smidge. And then do the same here. Okay. Okay. So there we go. That is the frame. Now we're going to stuff this tree into the frame.
I almost lost all my beads.
Alrighty. Okay. All right, so we have our tree framed. So we did the tree here, we got our frame, and now we're gonna make the bale. And this. Okay. So we're going to slide that down. Okay. Perfect. Oh, hey, Tina. Sorry I didn't see you pop in there. Just been here, just weaving away. Yeah, I just felt inspired to create a tree tonight. Don't know why. It was necessary. Okay. Gotta make sure though I don't go too tight. Okay. Perfect. What's so funny? Oh,
These pictures keep showing up on my For You page.
okay. Yeah, that looks so cool. When I do the patina finish on this, it's gonna be so beautiful. Can't wait. Yeah, this thing is so cool. It's amazing. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So now we're going to continue on the weave. As we are almost there. Switch over, invert it. Then we're switching over to invert. Then we go underneath and invert again. Okay. 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 Cinch those down. Boom. Like so. As you can see, doing our weave there. Turn this stone into a tree. So beautiful. Okay. 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 So every few stitches or so, you have to squish them down so they look uniform when they're done. Super cool. But we're going to the end of where those coils are. And then it's going to roll over into the bale. And you'll see why I'm stitching it like this once we fold it. Okay. So when I roll it over, you'll see that it layers up like that. It's pretty cool. So we're just going to finish this last little bit of the weave. Make the bail, and then we're going to finish attaching this frame to this tree pendant that I made, and we'll be done. And luckily my leads are pretty short because it makes this weaving process go by pretty quick. And we're just weaving away. Missed that one. Let's try that again. Perfect. Squish them down. Okay. Okay. So now we are going to stitch those together. Oops. Bring that around there. Okay. Okay. Almost there. Okay, perfect. Squish her down. We are at that same length. Okay. So now we roll it over. I need to get my little thread moved here. Okay. Perfect. Now we need to squish these together so they will lay down the way I need them to. Okay. So that's going to be the inside, if you want to see that. Okay. That's going to be, this will be the outside. Okay. So you can see how that bail now. See the pattern and the texture for that. And that's to our tree pendant. Okay, so we need to secure everything down now. I think I want to continue. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's going to go down and behind. Go down and behind. Like so. And like so. Lock that in. Snip that one off there. Okay. Bring this back forward. shift on me. Tighten this down. Tighten this down. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna snip that one off there. Take that one. Just like so. Okay. So got those attached. How do I want to work with these? Okay. Not quite sure. What the heck? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, well, happy accidents, I suppose. That's funny. Okay. Can I make it work? like a glove. So perfect. It did make it work. Okay, well, we have to match it, so we're going to take this one down here. We're going to tuck that one in right there. So now we're going to take this. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. How do I want to deal with those? Hmm. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to tie those together right there. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. So there's that. Let's snip those off. Okay. Roll that down inward. Okay. Then I'm going to snip that one off. Yeah, like so. Okay. Like that. Perfect. Then we're going to duplicate this other side. Okay. Like that. Oh, right here. Okay. Come on, work with me here. Okay. Let's try this again. There it goes. Ta-da! Okay. 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 Be careful I don't trip. Oh, perfect. Any closer, I would have snipped that branch. Okay, we are almost done. Got to secure these in here somehow. Okay. Yeah, so you have a little thumb rub on the back there for like a worry stone. So pretty. How do I want to secure these? Okay. Well, this is just what we're going to do. Like so. Okay. That was a big ass barking spider. Oh my gosh. The tremor sent a shockwave through my feet. Pretty powerful considering it was on a bunch of mattress and foam.
Gosh. It just happened. I didn't know.
So funny. Why must flatulence always be so funny? Oh man. Yeah, that was one of my shadows I had to work on, Addison.
What?
Was I would hysterically laugh to any kind of flatulent sound as a kid. And I remember I was laughing so hard because well, now somebody had diarrhea. And I was just laughing because, well, the sound was hilarious. The sound was hilarious. I mean, I felt bad for them. They pooped themselves. public, but it was the sound that triggered me. It was so funny. And oh man. So that was one of those violent times.
God.
I'm serious. She was so embarrassed for that person, she just reacted, and man, that was a trauma. And one of those things had to heal.
Yeah.
I got pummeled because I was laughing at a fart.
Bro,
Oh, it's so funny.
I wouldn't care anyways. Like, if I got in trouble because of something I couldn't control, I wouldn't care.
Well, my ex refused to fart in front of me. She would make sure that she would wake up in the middle of the night so that she could go fart in the bathroom while I was sleeping. Because she was so. That's what I'm saying. Some people are really weird about it.
But it's normal though.
It's just a normal function of our body, right?
Farts will never not be funny to me.
It's hilarious. Okay, so there is my tree. We're telling a story about flatulence at the end there. So this is Rhodonite. I just kind of love the way that this one came out. I work with raw copper, so I'm going to have a patina finish done on this. I appreciate everybody that tuned in to check out my live creation video. And as you can see, built the frame. Back is nice, because you can use it as a worry stone if you wanted to. Because Rhodonite is very good for your personal growth, emotional healing. With all the black that's in here, it's very grounding. The yellow being kind of the calcite, which is very heart healing. So beautiful. But this is my live creation. Another one I made today. Yeah, so beautiful. Yeah, the one I made earlier today was this beautiful one. Ah, so beautiful. And it's got Herkimer diamonds in it, if you can see that. Herkimer diamonds. So pretty. But yeah, I wasn't going to craft tonight, but I had the call. Yeah, I am working late, Tracy. Yeah, the framing, it's beautiful. Yeah, I had a really powerful urge to just make a tree today. I wasn't going to craft at 6 o'clock or whenever I started. And then all of a sudden I'm just like, no, I'm just going to do it. My mind keeps telling me to make a tree. So I'm just like, okay, we're going to do it. So this is what I came up with. So as you can see here, Tracy, you can see how my branches, they thread in. And I did about 6 coils in between to make my tree. And that helps keep this a nice, neat, and clean. Keeps this open and free. And then when I do my trees, I'll take one thread, twist it, so it makes 2 for my tree. So I do 12 threads, fold it in half, and I twist my roots for my tree. And then I start working my way up, and it's the process. Just like as if you're growing a real tree. It's got to start at the roots, have a strong foundation to build upward in the story of sovereignty with each tree, telling their own unique story. So you build with each branch. Once you've got all the branches on here, as you can see, then you can form it. That's where I started adding all the wiggles and stuff to bend it. but it just looked plain. So I framed, after I made my tree, I just framed it with some more wire to add to a more fancy bale, because otherwise the bale would have just been this part here, and that's not so pretty. But now, if I get my camera to zoom, focus in here, yeah. So now you can see how there's more character and texture in this. Looks so cool. Anyway, just takes a basic tree. So, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and I love you so much. And you have a wonderful day or night, whichever it is for you. And thank you for enjoying my creation video. Have a wonderful night. I know it's night for me, but stay tuned for my next live. We'll see y'all later. Oh, thanks, Tracy. Yeah, it is pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, you'll have to hit the replay. Oh, I'm gonna trim that one up there, but you'll have to hit the replay and you'll see how it all pulled it all together. It's pretty cool. So we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Dad.
Yeah.